Hi, Jessica here with Joyful and Simple Designs. Today we are going to be making a Thanksgiving wreath. So it is completely made out of paper. It can hang up and it has some cute little flowers on it. Now let's get started by opening up this file on Cricut Design Space, and I have shared with you the link for this project in the description. Now this is a free project, so that is awesome. And we have all of the parts that we need here. So you can click through them if you want and look at them. But what we really need to do is just make it. It's all ready to go. So we click on Make It. And if we scroll through the mats, we see that they are all divided in color. So you don't have to choose these same colors that I did, but if you want to, they're already color coded. And so we click Make It. Need to connect that Cricut. And then we are going to make this on the heavy cardstock. So it's all ready to go. So I'm going to show you how to do the flower since it is a little bit more delicate. We want to carefully peel off our cardstock and carefully peel our paper up. So mine kind of does this where it's still attached, but it is starting to break apart. So I'm just going to carefully peel it off. About like this, and I use a weeding tool, just a straight pointy one. And I come in and put it right on the edge of that flower, and I just roll it in. So I'll do a couple rolls with the weeding tool still in. And then once it feels pretty secure, I just keep going. And I make sure this bottom part is pretty flush. So once you're at the end, you have a part that has a little round edge, and that's gonna go on the bottom. So I loosen mine up a little bit. I let it unravel just to give it some more dimension. And then I put a dab of hot glue on the bottom piece. Then I put that round part down, and it's hot. I just help it stick a little bit. And then we have our flower. If you've never used the Draw Then Cut tool on Cricut Design Space, I'll walk you through it real quick. So you're going to put your cardstock on your mat just like you would. And then you're going to take your pen and put it in the clamp. And we are going to load our mat and push cut, or the little C. So we unload it, and it has been written on and cut out. So now we have our flowers ready to go. all of our leaves and our welcome circle. So now I'm just going to put in the order of how I want these, just so I can remember as I'm going along. And what's great about this is you can put this in whatever order you want. You can change up the colors. You can do it all one color. It is completely up to you. So now that I know what order I want it in, I'm going to glue these counterclockwise. So I'm going to go this way as I glue them on. And that way all the petals are on top of each other. And I'm all about using what I have on hand. So I don't use glue very often, but I have some Mod Podge. So I'm just going to use that as my glue. I'm gonna put a little bit on a plate. So I have some on a paper plate here. And I am just gonna use a Q-tip to put it on. So at the end, I'm just gonna tuck this in. I'm gonna tuck these couple last leaves in. Okay, now I'm ready for my flowers, and I want them to pop. So I'm just gonna use them as kind of an embellishment. I'm just gonna put some glue on each one, right on the bottom, and I stick it on. And if you find that this isn't quite enough, then you can always use a hot glue gun. Now for my ribbon, I just did 2 dabs of hot glue and I stuck it on. So you can punch a hole if you want, or you can do what I did.